Switzerland, and I think they're the first band from Switzerland who's ever played in the International Blues Challenge. So we have a real treat here today. I really enjoyed, listening to your music, and the people who are listening to this now have already heard your music, and so I know they're fascinated with what you have. And let me say, Fabio, right?
Yeah.
Fabio, you've got to be the only tuba player in Memphis today. And certainly the only blues tuba player. You played great.
Wow.
So why don't you guys introduce yourselves? This is Marco.
Yes,
and
hi, nice to meet you.
And tell me where you're from and how you guys got together.
Well, we are from Switzerland, and we are representing Switzerland here on the IBC. We met each other about 2.5 years ago. And we started, me and Klaus started first in an electric band, and then we started to research old blues styles, old blues, the dance blues, and people blues. And then we thought, why don't we play music? And we started to do that. And then Fabio joined us about 1 year ago. We were searching for another instrument like bass or double bass. We tried, but it didn't work. And when we met him, we tried straight away with tuba, and we were so interested at the sound. And it just worked, and the people just liked it so much. And then we got Mr. Panzeri, that is in Anchor, and he's doing about 2 or 3 concerts, doing a great job.
They're great drummers. Really nice playing. Very nice playing.
Robbie's really up.
Everything, it's amazing to me. Everything just fits so well. I can't imagine you having anybody more or anybody less, because you four play so well together. And I know you've played a lot, you've practiced a lot. It's obvious, but your song selection was excellent. And I think the tuba is a traditional Swiss instrument?
Italy, they played a lot of tuba up in the States. The sousaphone was invented in the US. And actually in some very early recordings, Prince recorded in the 20s, they played the tuba. And so that's why we also tried to play the tuba.
That's very cool. It's a wonderful touch. Now you're playing here at the IBC. Has anybody been to America before?
Well, I came to America a long time ago, in 1985. I was down from New York to Miami. I was performing a coach ship at the time. And we went down to the Caribbean, sing Jamaica, all that.
Yeah.
And we had great fun in 1 year.
Wonderful. So first time in Memphis. Everybody okay with Memphis?
Yeah, great.
Yeah.
Great.
Great. What's your favorite thing about Memphis so far?
Well, the Mississippi.
The Mississippi River. Yeah, absolutely.
I love it.
And and sometimes we who live here, we forget how dramatic and beautiful the Mississippi River is. And sometimes I just have to make myself, okay, remember, you live near the river, and I have to go down to the river and look. But it does something to my soul. It's a wonderful, wonderful thing to have. Yeah. So you guys, I asked you earlier, before we went live, if you spoke German or whatever, but you all speak Italian. That's your native. So is that southern Switzerland? Or?
Exactly. We come from the south.
Okay, you come from the south. So I knew I got along with you well because you're southerners.
Yeah,
right?
We are
Exactly.
southern.
Okay.
Very southern.
So do you call people from the northern part of Switzerland Yankees?
No,
Well, you should.
No, we call it zucchini.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
they speak German.
Okay.
They have another language. Switzerland is a small country, but we have different languages.
Yeah.
So in the southern part, we speak Italian. On the other side of the Alps, they speak German.
And nobody can understand each other.
Oh, really? Yeah. Well, what I'd like for you to do is, in Italian, please tell our audience, because we will have some people in Italy, when they get the link to this, they'll be watching this, because this will be archived. So say something in Italian.
Well, it's a typical thing that Italians do, the ciao mamma.
I like it. All right, so tell me where you're playing tonight.
Well, we play at the Flyers